What's up, guys? It's your boy Reese Boy. I just finished my food. We were doing a potato and hash, but my camera just stopped working. I don't know why, but I wanted to talk to you guys about your boy was live on TikTok. I don't know if anyone watched me on TikTok, but I was live on there early this morning, early. Or not TikTok, Facebook. And I had some really good comments, A lot of people came through, and I was actually really surprised with the comments that people were sending and asking me and stuff like that. I was really surprised. So, let me know what else questions you guys have, because they were asking good questions. They're like, how far do you see yourself going on YouTube? What is your dream collab? I mean, you guys all know, if you've truly been watching me, you know it would be Sam and Kobe, hands down. Or them separate, it doesn't matter. Let's see, what else do they ask? Who's my favorite artist? Right now, it's Jennifer Lopez. That's my favorite artist right now. And Sia and Rihanna and and Selena Gomez. I'm not a really Taylor Swift fan. Not really. But I could be. What else? What else was the question? How many kids do I want? I want a boy and a girl. Honestly, I really don't care how many. It's whatever God will bless me with. If I have one kid, I'm happy. I'm really happy. I seriously think that... Oh, that made me hot. Eating that hot food. I really think that I would be the best father that I can be, because I've had training with all the kids that I've taken care of in the neighborhood, when we lived in Ohio, how many best friends I have, little siblings that they loved me to death. It's a hard question, because I feel like I was a good older brother to my younger brother, but I don't know if he would feel that way. I really don't know if he would feel that way. I feel like he would say yes up to a point. I think he definitely would say yes up to a point. I mean, this is the family right here. But I definitely think he would say yes up to a point. I think that he would be like, he was a good brother up to a certain age, you know? I mean, you could see us right here. We're all happy right here. You know? But I definitely think that that's what he would say. I think he would be like, he was a good brother up to double digits or something like that. But I mean, the reason, oh my God, sorry guys. The reason why I say that, okay, is we shared the same group of friends pretty much our whole life growing up, right? I mean, William was my best friend down the street, but I shared, I feel like I'm being like they were property, but William was my best friend first. And then his older brother was my brother's best friend. And they were super close. And because our older brothers were gone. So they were both older than both of us. But William was my best friend because we were closer in age. And then Zach was one of my best friends too. But he had his group of friends. And then when my brother got his friends, then we shared, when we met who became his best friends and are still his best friends, we shared them as best friends, but he was more close with them because they were all about video games and Mario Party and Sonic and all that different stuff. And I really was more with their sister. I hanged out with their sister a lot. I was like her big brother, and I was with her a lot. And then, they had their little stuff, but we were all still close. We all did sleepovers. We hanged out. We would go on trips together. And then when I went to the special school that I went to, then I had my group of friends. Then my best friend became Chad and Cody and Mariah and Ashley. Ashley had the biggest crush on me, but I wasn't allowed to date. Her mom wanted us to date, but my mom said, no, he can't date. And we were both 12. So Ashley became like one of my best friends. And then we would do our own little thing, but my brother would tag along because, you know, his friends couldn't hang out that weekend or something, whatever it was. And we would always do like our parties, not together because he's born in October, I'm born in June. So my birthday would come first. And we would do like a big blowout barbecue for my birthday. And I would invite his friends because they were still kind of my friends. And so as we grew up, our friendships changed. Like I had more friends from school. He had more friends for being homeschooled because he was still homeschooled. Then when I went to the Christian school, Brittany became my best friend and my girlfriend at the time. And he was kind of more jealous because I was spending so much time with her. And he would like tease me and pick on me just because he wanted a reaction out of me. Mostly in families, when your younger sibling bothers you, they just want to spend time with you. So when you're rude to them and you think they're being a jerk and they're getting on your nerves, they just want to spend time with their older brother. That's it. That's all it is. I didn't catch on to that until later, like way later. Until one of my other best friends told me, he just wants to spend time with you. He probably admires you. Then, right before we moved here, he started teasing me constantly, to the point where it was so annoying. Like, I didn't even want to be home half the time. Then, when we moved here, and my parents made us share a room at my grandparents' house until this house was built, that ruined our relationship right there. Like, we had separate rooms in Ohio, and we moved here, it ruined our relationship because they thought it was going to bring us to close, and it made us separate. Then when we moved into this house, instead of giving us separate spaces then and letting me move into this room, they put us upstairs in the bonus room and thought that that was going to fix their relationship. And all it did was ruin it because he wanted to play video games all night. I wanted to watch my TV shows. He wanted to sleep. I wanted to be up. And then when I graduated high school, it even got worse because his bedtime was like 9 o'clock. I'm like 18 being told to go to bed at 9 o'clock because he had to get up in the morning. Like, I was pissed off. Then he would wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, 6:30 in the morning to take a shower, do his hair, watch the news to see what the weather is, dress like that. And then make all this noise to go downstairs just to piss me off. And he did that for so long. And I hated it. I hated it with a passion. And that ruined our relationship. Then when I would have friends over and we would be wanting to do movie night, he would be wanting to have friends over to do video game night, and there would be a fight there because the video games had to stay upstairs. They couldn't come downstairs. Sometimes he would ask permission and they would let him play downstairs, but most of the time it was like up in our room. So I literally was miserable. So that was why I was like, screw watching TV, and I got so involved in the church and I was gone all the time. Or I got involved at my best friend's house or whatever it was. So there was a lot of tension between us, if that answers your question. Where we are today, there's not a relationship. There's nothing there. Like, it's dead. It's like a ghost. Like, if you could cut to the tension with a knife, you could cut the tension with a knife. That's how bad. I mean, I don't know. I don't know where it's at. And it's sad because I see that with my mom's siblings, but it's understandable too, you know, like they're just, when you ask him about me, he's like, there's just nothing there. We don't connect. We don't have any type of relationship. Like, it's just dead, you know? But then when I was so sick as a dog and almost died, and you live like 30 minutes from the hospital, you didn't want to come and see me. Like, even if you thought I was going to throw you out, at least if I knew that you were coming to see me, I would have definitely saw you. Like, there was no way that I was going to tell you to leave. I would have just been like, this is awkward, but I still want to talk to you. Because that's just who I am. But that was kind of when I was like, you know what? And then I got a nasty text that was sent to my mom, and I knew the truth. And a week right before that, I was like, hey, can we talk? And there was like, yeah, sure. But then the truth came out later. I'm like, oh, okay. So that was all fake. That was kind of when my relationship towards that situation just was dead. Like, I was just like, I don't care anymore. I was like, it is what it is. It's like I was on my deathbed and you didn't even care. That's when I decided if I was on the side of the road bleeding and he drove by, he wouldn't even care. He'd keep driving. He might call paramedics just to, you know, clear his... No, I don't even think he would do that. I honestly don't think he would do that. No. But if it was vice versa and I was driving by or I was with someone driving by, I would definitely stop and help. Like, it just, that's who I am. I know my heart. At the end of the day, God knows my heart. And God knows how I feel. But But people keep asking me to do a deeper conversation because they always want to know like what's really the root of the problem. And maybe I will. Maybe I will really sit down and let you guys know what happened and definitely talk about it, because everybody wants that good relationship with their brothers. And, you know, I only have 2 brothers that I'm really close with, or one brother that well, 2 brothers. My brother-in-law and then my other brother that I'm actually close with. And it's not a dig towards the other 2. It's just there's no relationship there. There's none. It's like hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? That's good. Like, that's it. That's all you really get out of that relationship. And it's sad. It's pathetic and it's sad. But it is what it is, you know? And in their mind, they can put all the blame on me. And it's like, that's not fair, because it takes 2 for a relationship. And if you're going to put all the blame on one person, then there's a problem, you know? But it is what it is. You know, you got to go on with life and enjoy life. So I hope that answers that question from that person. And then the other question was, what kind of dad do I think I would be? I think I'll be a fun dad. I really think that I'll be a fun dad. I think I have patience and understanding and different parenting issues than how I was parented. Like, I really think that if like my child did something wrong and the teachers tell me something happened or whatever, I think I would go to my kid and be like, okay, look, what happened? Tell me what happened. Let's talk through it. You know, instead of being like, and then making them even more upset and scared, and they just shut down. Like, I don't want my child to ever feel scared. I want my child to always feel like they can come to me no matter what the situation is, no matter what it is. And I always told my ex's son that, even though he was young, I was just always like, Uncle Matt's here no matter what. Tell me whatever you want to tell me. Because I feel like kids need to have that. I didn't have that. Kids need to have that, where they feel like they can trust you no matter what, and you're not going to turn around and shove it in their face. I did not have that. That's why I went to other people's to tell them my issues. And to this day, I still feel that way. Because you never know what you're going to get. That's why I never was like, oh yeah, I could tell them anything. No, I didn't have that. So I definitely want my child to know that they're loved, they're wanted, and that they can tell me anything. But at the same time, I want to be a parent too. I don't want to just be their best friend. I definitely want to be a parent too. So whatever way that I get myself a kid, or have a kid, or adopt a kid, or foster a kid, I'll be happy. Because I think that will give me a purpose in life. Because the people that I'm living for now, they could care less. Literally, they could care less. The people that I'm trying to live for now. But it is what it is. I'm still here. So, hey, God gave me a reset on life, so I'm still here. But I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Sorry that this is a rambling video. I'll probably only get 7 views or 2 or 3. Who knows? Sorry about it being really blurry, but I gotta get some better setup. But anyways, guys, I love you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go get your coldest water bottle. Let me know what you guys think. All right, bye.